Hi everyone, it's the Sales Mindset TV show. I'm Chris and I'm here with Steve.
Hi Chris, hi everyone.
I think we did it slightly different to Friday, didn't we? We said we were going to spice things up slightly.
Okay, did we?
Well, I dropped a couple of words. Was that
excellent, yeah, good. So we really did mix it up.
Yeah, well, because it falls onto what we're going to talk about this week, which is, strategy.
Yeah.
Because an interesting fact, did you know that only 14% of the businesses in the Fortune 500 from 1955 are still around?
Yeah, that's something else, isn't it?
Because they didn't change their strategy. They didn't change their approach to the ongoing world.
Yeah.
And we've seen it happen a lot recently with the likes of Toys R Us.
Yep.
If you look at the news articles out there, people say that they were late coming to the online platform and still relying on their shops. And I think that's very important, isn't it? Yeah. Adapting your sales strategy, your strategy and your sales strategy in order to drive your business forwards.
Yeah, I mean it is, and let's bring this right down to small business level, right? So we're not all Toys R Us, and we're not all blockbusters, but we know the stories, and I think we know the stories because it's all about adapting, and one of the things that I constantly see in smaller businesses is an ability to adapt, but less of a desire to do that, right? So if I just think about a sales strategy, and we've spoken about how social media and digital is taking over, and we're starting to see even more and more invasive ways that artificial intelligence are coming into businesses. So as a smaller business, are we really grabbing hold of this as a strategy that's evolving? Or are we stepping back and doing things like we've always done? And I think finding the balance about having the resource to invest in new, to learn new things, whilst delivering on some of our other challenges about doing everything in our business is really important.
It's hard to know that, in this day and age, what is going to be it going forwards, isn't it? Because back in 1955, you had a storefront. You knew that wasn't going to change very much. You just had to get people into your store. But there's so many new social media channels popping up. Google are talking now about Google Home and Voice. Yeah. So does that mean their online platform's going to die? You have no idea what you should be doing.
But I think you go into one of the things you need to do as you're setting your sales strategy is you really do need to look at the trends, right? And look at what's emerging all the time. And I don't know, out there, are you good blog readers? Are you in Facebook groups other than mine, of course? But are you out there looking at what people are talking about regularly? Look at the high street. We're talking about the high street now. The high street is in terminal decline. It's still, was it only last week, Littlewoods shutting stores, 5,000 potential redundancies? Because so much of that has moved online. And this isn't an online-offline conversation. This is just talking about adapting and knowing with as much confidence as you can have where you're to go.
So when you lead your company with sales at the heart of it, can you see what's coming up? Can you see how to adapt your business from the sales in which you're getting in, or the reaction to your sales when you go out selling?
Well, it's a great question. I think one of the surefire ways to understand if you're getting that right is to ask your existing clients. Another way is to look into your sales pipeline and what kind of deals are you winning, what kind of deals are you losing, and then if you're losing those deals, is it because your offer's wrong, right? Not is it because the customer doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Is your offer wrong?
Yeah.
So I think there's some pretty immediate ways that you can check your sales strategy. If your business is about innovation, if your business is about sort of coming up with new entry products, new into the market, then a lot of that is done through research. So if you've got some tips and hints for how people can stay ahead of the market, do drop them in there. We'd all love to hear that. But I think actually the best way to look forward is a bit to look back, and it's a bit to talk to your clients.
Yeah. Well, we're going to keep it short this week because we are going to make these videos a lot shorter than they used to be. So people who don't have much time can stay tuned into the very end. But quickly, out of everything that we've talked about, what tips are coming out? What tip would you give from what we've just spoke about?
Yeah, I think the point is, the biggest tip for me is the only person that's going to be able to identify if you are at the right side of a growing trend is yourself. So actually you can't say, well, I didn't know about that. You're the one that should be researching, reading, investigating, asking questions.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you so much for being here today. We are going to be back with many more videos and many more lives throughout the week, so do stay tuned in. Again, as Steve said, if you've got any comments or you've got any tips regarding this topic that you want to share, put them in the comments and allow everyone to see them. For us, thank you very much and have a great day.
Bye.